Hello and welcome to MMB Airgun Review. Well, about a week ago, maybe two, we unboxed this Barra 1866 lever action cowboy gun. It is an air gun and it's just a pump action. But every once in a while something deserves a second look, well, simply because of the fun factor. Now, when I bought this gun, I didn't expect to be using this gun much, but I find myself grabbing it, taking it out, and having some fun with it. Why? It's simple to use, inexpensive to shoot, and it didn't cost a lot of money, and I figured, well, if it breaks, well, I'm not out much. But what I'm finding is the quality's really pretty good in the gun. It hasn't missed a beat, and the most exciting part about this gun, well, is the power. Now, the company claimed, and I was really skeptical. I just didn't believe that a $50 lever action cowboy gun was going to shoot at 800 feet per second. Well, not only did it shoot at 800 feet per second, it shot at 810, 809 to be exact, which was pretty amazing. That's with 10 pumps. We started testing this gun out a little bit, tinkering around indoors because, well, some of these you can use indoors if you have the right facilities. Now, while I don't have what I'd call the right facilities, I figured, well, the directions do say you can use it with a light pump, 1 to 2 pumps inside, close range. Well, we set up some targets and, well, I put 3 pumps in and it blew through the targets and went into the wall. So, yeah, it's a pretty powerful gun with just 3 pumps, which was kind of funny. It's kind of amazing, actually. So this takes both BBs and pellets. Your pellets are loaded into the chamber here, and your BBs are loaded in the other side here, making it, you know, a dual ammo system, which is cool. You can shoot both, but I will tell you it's a lot more powerful and a lot more accurate and a lot more feet per second using the pellets. Now, it is a 177 pellet. And for BBs, I haven't ran BBs in it yet, honestly, because, well, I've been having fun with the pellets. So it's a pretty cool gun. They classify it at an age range from 16 on up, and with the power, that's probably a wise decision because it is more powerful than you would expect. Definitely more powerful than your standard Red Ryder BB gun for sure. And it looks a lot better too. Now, as you can tell from a distance, it's got a nice look to it. It's got an octagon barrel. It's your classic looking cowboy gun for sure. But it is mostly plastic, but the plastic looks good. And that's the thing, it does look good. It's got a decent polymer. It's faux wood, but it looks good. Your receiver looks like metal, looks like gold-plated metal, but it's not. The exterior is plastic, but it does look good, especially from any sort of distance. Even me stepping back to about this distance, the gun does look the part for sure. And it's got a decent weight to it, so it does feel the part also. And when you're shooting this thing, you never get the impression that the gun is cheap by any means. And how cheap is it? Well, $50. That's what it cost me at Walmart when I bought it. So it's got a nice long stroke to it when you pump the gun. So it's definitely filling up the piston quite a bit with air. You get a detailed manual with it. It explains a lot and how to clear jams and how the maintenance is and where to lubricate, which is very, you know, that's a good surprise to have a manual that actually is readable and legible and makes sense and is in English. These are distributed by a company that's in Arizona, although they are made in Japan. And they shoot really well, and I thought it deserved a second look. Because if you're looking for a gun, well, maybe for you. Maybe for an adult to have some backyard plinking fun, because this is a great plinker for sure. And the open sights are accurate. I adjusted them, and they're dead on. They work great. You're going to hit your target. 35 yards out, boom, 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 all day long. You get a decent sized target, you're going to hit it with the open sights. You're not going to have an issue. It does it. It has the power to do it. As long as you're not in any strong winds, you're okay. Definitely with a 177. And it's pretty consistent. I mean, the power's up to you. You're the one pumping it. So find the range you like. I never went over 10 pumps. I did 10 pumps. I wanted to see if it did what they claimed, and it went over, and that was just running, I forget what it was now, just a standard cheap 177 pellet that I picked up. I believe it was a Crossman pellet from Walmart when I purchased the gun. So that worked out fine. So this is your cocking mechanism here. You pull it back, you chamber your pellet, and then you pump it. You can pump it now, but this is what happens when you pump it. There's no pressure. It does not allow you to put anything into the any air into the cylinder to fire it. So that simply doesn't work. Okay, there's just nothing there. So you literally have to cock the gun to pump it. That is a feature that they put on the gun. On the other side, this is where you load your BBs. You load them, you tilt it down. Apparently it goes into a system in there and self-loads the BBs as you need them. And you do have to cock in between each shot. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you just an example, and hopefully you can pick this up on air. Now the gun is empty, and you cannot shoot the gun. There is no air in it. It simply won't let it happen. But once you pull this back and pull it forward, which is this is nice and nice quality metal here. The chamber is nice, and it feels good when you cock it. It's very sturdy, nothing's bending. Then we can cock our gun. Then we can take our gun and we can actually pressurize it. And now you feel the difference. And as you can see, it's a very long, long throw. So a lot of air is going into that cylinder. Now we got 2 pumps right there. And I'm going to pull the trigger. Now, right now, I won't be able to pull the trigger. When you pull it back, that's your cocking mechanism, but it really doesn't cock it. It's more of a safety, and you'll have a red dot. Once that red dot is showing, you know it's ready to fire. And if you can hear this, you're going to hear that it does have some PSI behind it, even with 2 pumps. Quite amazing, right? I literally felt the air blow off and bounce back to me against the wall. The air, that's 2 pumps. It's got some guts for sure. I recommend this gun because it's inexpensive. That's what we're looking for. Because it's accurate, actually. Number one thing is accuracy, because we need to hit our target. Through the fun factor, it's cheap. And if something happens to it, we're not crying all day long. You know what? We can go buy another one. But that's the beauty of it. It comes with a 1-year warranty. I guess their motto is, buy it today, shoot it for a lifetime. So that's pretty cool. So I thought you might just want to check this out if you're in your local Walmart. This is the box that it comes in. Very simple. It's a nice box. Very well packaged. 1866 Barra Cowboy series. There you go. Shoots for years. Buy it today, shoots for years. Pretty neat, and they did make the claim 800 feet on the box. 800 feet per second. And I can verify that. All right, if you like this video, hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll be back with you soon with some cool gun reviews. Thanks.